The problem with Marcus, of course.
Hello guys, my name is Michaela, and today we're playing episode 48 of Baldur's Gate 3. We are finally on the beginning, I think, of Baldur's Gate, where we have now seen that the city is definitely much more bigger. We got surprised by Orin, which is now terrifying because she can be anywhere that we don't expect. Anybody that we don't expect, as well as we were able to explore more of the circus and learn that their main star, the clown, was taken, and maybe you can hopefully see him and help the circus owner find him. So that might be one of our missions for today, but I'm hoping to keep on exploring and just get to know the city and the layout. Right now I'm a little bit overwhelmed by all the stuff that we have here and all the talking, but I'm excited to see more and explore more, and I hope you guys will have a good time watching this. So do like and subscribe and let us go on this journey of Baldur's Gate 3. Okay.
No time to waste.
Yeah.
These things have stayed interesting.
Okay. Let's see. We came from there.
Are watching me.
I heard about somebody's children fingers being missing.
All this kerfuffle over missing rat caps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our rat cap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly harmless.
I don't see the red caps, but sure. Okay. Oh my gosh, Gortash. Let's look at this.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector.
Lies, I say, lies. Okay. I do see blood. Okay, I know I'm investigating, but also exploring. Okay. We go down the city and see what we can find. Yes.
Crime scene not open to public by order of the Flaming Fist.
Interesting.
I want to have a word.
The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people, holy people.
Okay. Murder has happened. Let's see what's happening here.
In the name of the crying one, have mercy.
Temple worship suspended until further notice. The faithful endure.
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered.
What happened?
I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
Okay, let's just keep on going in.
Why not?
Oh,
are
there's
his
blood.
adherents. Who would know if not us? We let more outsiders in and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
Imagine fleeing to the city, only to be met with suspicion. The refugees face hardship at every turn.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
I heard your priest died. My condolences.
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid.
Monk, to offer alms to all who need it. That is a sign of a noble soul.
Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
Thank you. Let's investigate. Ooh, look at this pool. Okay. Damn, I wanna... Oh, what is that flying thing? What is this? What is this?
I can't believe anyone would murder Father Lorgan.
What is this?
Enough blood to make a believer out of anyone.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself.
My gosh.
You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
I never thought I would see an elephant flying with its wings.
Little elephant.
Ah.
Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
Let's see. It sounded like you were having quite a disagreement.
You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
Let's see. If you think the investigator did a shabby job, I can look into the murder for you.
Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
Gotcha. Let's see, where can I find the investigator?
Charismatic's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case.
Any idea what I should be looking for?
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really.
Can you tell me where to find Shira Clarben?
I can tell you where to find her, but
Wow.
she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit.
I best be going.
I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Gotcha. Okay, trusting our instincts. Let's see. If I was a murderer, I would hide the body. Let's see.
Eventually.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day.
Okay. Let's see. I'm looking into Lorgan's death. I need to ask you some questions.
What do you want to know?
Who do you think killed Father Lorgan?
I reckon Investigator Valeria is right. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorgan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
Examine. Aw.
Something good here, I hope.
Don't see me. Oh, that's Shadow Whiskers, okay.
Please,
Okay. Let's see. If I was Father Logan, where would I lock my thing? In here. Seems like a kitchen. Oh, there's the blood. Wait a minute. Hello, Brother Donick.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave.
Let's see. I'm investigating Logan's murder. What do you know? And you already talked to the investigator. Why are you packing up your kitchen? You should probably clean up the massive blood trail before you go. Let's see. Why are you packing up the kitchen?
Soup kitchen's no good if we've no one to feed soup to. Besides, Father Lorgan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it.
Let's see. Can you think of anyone who wanted to kill Lorgan?
Some folk didn't like how he looked after the refugees. But I don't think they'd kill him for it. At least, I hope they wouldn't. That's a scary thought.
I'm gonna go here. I'm hot on the trail! Detective Fluorite is on the case. Oh, this is the vampire spawn. Ooh. Okay. If I was a vampire, this would be a perfect place for me to murder. Should we have a stereo in here? Open
up.
Anybody else?
My faith will guide me.
Sylvanus' blessings.
Thank you.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Disarm. I'm gonna have to switch for Astarion instead. Let's see. Go to cam really quickly.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
Yep. Let's see. I need you in party.
Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more intimate.
Take Shadow Hearts, please.
Well, in that case, I'm all yours.
Thank you. Let's quickly level him up.
Careful, I bite.
Let's see, disarm or lockpick. Yeah.
Crooked touch.
Okay, you better not fail. Okay. Good. Continue. Okay. And you. Open. Aw, I thought it was gonna be like a investigative thing, but no.
Be on my way.
Dang it, let's see. Over here, maybe?
Better not be cursed. A crypt. This must be where Shira Clarwin is buried.
Undead, okay. Can I close it?
Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin. Date of birth unknown. Died 1491 DR.
Here it is. The tomb of the Amulet Spirit's granddaughter. Time for a family reunion.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone, thou might be, alas.
Monk?
Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk.
Okay.
Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmater's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
No, thank you. No. Let's see. Arcana Pounder, what do you know of Monk's affliction? What are the consequences of accepting it? I am not the brightest bulb here.
Try as you might, you can't intuit the price of bearing the monk's madness.
And what happens if I say yes?
Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say?
You know, no. I don't think so. God's not the one to inherit your curse.
Well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark.
This is what I get.
Eventually.
What's this?
It killed them all. Nice.
Eternally cursed then, my spirit be. No. Morning Lord, I call to thee, lend your forbearance. No.
Okay.
I hate it had to end like this. A torturous fate by any measure.
Yeah. Agreed. Okay. Well, there's nothing.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Nothing here about the murder, so let's keep on investigating.
12 seconds later.
Hi.
Hi. Do you work here?
Yeah, I'm caring for the courier dogs. Mahi's my boss. She's mean, but Dad says she'll toughen me up.
Your dad's, she seems like a bully.
She's an educator. She says if somebody doesn't listen, shout louder. And if they still don't listen, fetch the rod.
Dringo, get back to work. And you, what do you want? This is a private yard.
Let's see, I like to buy a dog.
They're not for sale. These are courier dogs, trained to follow orders, read maps, and protect their deliveries with their lives. They're worth more than their weight in gold.
I am not giving them scratch. You're being awfully harsh to the boy.
It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs, and makes more of a mess.
Leave. I am not giving a scratch. The one thing I'm gonna die on is gonna be not scratch. Oh gosh. Oh, okay.
Bet you want to know all about Stelmane's murder? Hottest topic in Rivington. Apart from the March of the Absolute's army, I suppose. Got today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette right here. You want one?
You know, murder's not a good thing, right?
It's great for sales. You want one or not?
I'll take one.
Excellent. You enjoy that one, all right? It's really gory.
Refugees. Outsiders.
Front page material.
Enough, Kenza. Sir, you need to stay clear.
That'll make it great.
Take it somewhere else. My hands are full.
Let's go talk here.
Fascinating.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the
Gortash.
city. Turn around.
Let's see. I'm not a refugee.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter.
Wow.
No refugees. It is decreed.
Let's see, monk. I'm here on a pilgrimage. The temples will support me.
I'm afraid Article 30.1.7 stipulates that religious or spiritual assertions cannot count towards one's proof of self-sufficiency. I will repeat. For the last time, may I add, do you have means to support yourself?
I got you. Here you go.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution.
Wow.
Your name?
It's called Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington. Let's see. What do you need my name?
I doing the questioning here. Last time. Name?
Plurite.
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection.
Oh.
Resonance.
Remain silent.
State your business.
Let's see, monk deception. I'm on a pilgrimage to the city. I walked barefoot from the Roismore Monastery. We better not fail this. Okay, good. And continue.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Do as she says, stand still. Am I gonna get blasted? Oh gosh.
Behind the watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied.
Oops.
It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
Let's see, I want to see if I get arrested, right? I'm going to consent to arrest.
Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Ooh.
Villains, take heed.
Gosh, damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Bastards, or I'll have your heads!
Okay. Let's break in.
Charis's caress.
Good job.
Also has...
Wait.
Staying.
Well. Well.
Listen, it's got men, women, children all barred from entry. A damn travesty.
Mm-hmm.
A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
Baldur's Gate was safe refuge when I left it. This must be Gortash doing.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1, create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2, shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3, bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run.
Yep.
To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Agreed. Leave. Okay.
2,000 years later.
It's the Drows twins.
A new face. Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
My goodness.
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
An intriguing pair. Takes me back to my youth.
Interested, Helsing?
More than interested. If you feel the same.
Wow. How did you end up here?
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfacers craved the body of a drow like a drug.
Wow.
Life is easy in our line of work.
Okay, let's see. As long as you're here of your own free will.
Life is prosperous. I'm much happier kissing the many lips of the surface than tending a field or manning a shop.
Okay. Let's see. I'm glad you found a place you feel safe.
I'd have to restrain myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field. This is a place where I can be myself boundlessly. There are so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that no one else has ever been able to share with them, and never will again. A once-in-a-lifetime moment of passion. Every day. What could be better? Don't you want to try it? Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trip.
Oh my gosh.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
Let's see. Agreement? What kind of agreement?
We want both of you, silly, at the same time.
Dang, okay.
A brother and a sister
Yeah.
at the same time. Yeah, no. You do your thing, but that's not mine.
Okay. Let's see. You won't be upset if I just partake.
Upset? I guess not, as long as everyone's, you know, above board. I get the appeal in theory, but the reality makes me want to take a lie bath.
Yeah, the siblings is weird.
We will only allow that if we know there is an evening of exceptional pleasure awaiting us. Usually, one darling alone is not enough to match the two of us.
Leave.
Return to us if you have a lover willing to take part.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Good to know, My gosh.
I barely got a moment's sleep last night.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
You can turn off the charm, Entharl. She's with me.
Good.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key.
Good. Let's see. Pleased to meet you, Harper.
You seem a nice sort, so I'll assume the insult was accidental.
Entharl's no Harper, and claims no love for those who are. But he's been known to shelter us when we need it.
Entharl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today. To buy? You're already my favorite.
Good.
A pleasure. Jaheira needs more friends like you.
Thank you. Okay,
Right,
Jaheira.
Sommy, you're on the door till our friends are done. God forbid we do any business today.
Right here. Down here. Okay. Let's see here. The secret place here.
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. But he's using Selûne's tears as some kind of code.
Gotcha.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
Let's see. Remain silent and wait for Jaheira's signal.
The problem with Marcus, of course. We didn't end on the best of terms.
Day 2.
More of Orin's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Balsai, I wonder?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harpers dead?
Let's talk to him.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Did I get it right?
Yes, you did.
Selûne's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead. Evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult, High Harper. They're part of it. Ballists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rajamar. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed.
Dang.
I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! High Harper, please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else?
Let's see. No one can make the choice for him, not even you, High Harper. She's right, Geraldus. You did your part. Go live your life. Well, Jaheira, you're acting like this is his fault. It's yours. Let's see. No one can make that choice for him, not even you, High Harper.
I want to fight. For Chelvin. For all of them. So it means something.
Death is death. To look for meaning in it is foolishness, boy. Childish storybook nonsense. Exactly the kind that Harper would spout, I suppose. Fine. I have no right to make the choice for you.
Good.
Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult, without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper.
Yay.
And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on.
Good.
Lay low and rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here.
Okay, we did good. We did good. Okay. Okay, so what is it, Jaheira?
Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Except Geraldus.
Except Geraldus. It has been some time since anyone dared rap my knuckles like you did. No less than I deserve.
Mm-hmm.
I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen. True enough. But I set my harpers searching for someone else, too.
Oh?
Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
Okay, I don't know anything about him. I just know he's played by Matthew Mercer.
Oh my god. Minsk!
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own.
I think.
A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
Let's see. He traveled with you back in the old days.
I sense you mean no insult.
Yeah.
Calling scarce a century ago the old days. Which is considerably more insulting. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
Oh gosh. What happened?
Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
Let's see. I'm sorry, Jaheira. That's a cruel choice to have to make.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing.
Okay.
Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Let's hope. Then let's find him.
As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked?
Yeah, I'm so good.
Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Definitely. Okay, let us do a short rest.
A welcome rest.
And let's see here. There's so many things to do. Whew. We will continue this another day. A lot has happened. I don't know what to do. Just continue into the city and hope that we will be able to do as much and not fail anybody. I hope you guys liked the episode. Do like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Signing off, and bye-bye.